Good afternoon. I just need to grab, is this my slide right here? Perfect. So hopefully everyone's listening. It's great to see you today. Had to start with something corny to set the bar low. But I'm really excited to be here in Boston, up from Baltimore. And I'm here to represent Balti Virtual. We are a full-service virtual and augmented reality studio. And I'm just going to show you some products. I think that the first thing we want to do is talk about HoloTats. This is an original app that pairs with temporary tattoos. And it brings them to life. We took an old product that really hadn't gone anywhere in a very long time. We added some augmented reality to it, and suddenly we have something brand new and exciting. This is something that we were able to partner with TMI International. They're the largest producer of temporary tattoos in the world. And so we do AR content for them. I'd ask you now, if you have a smartphone with you, Android or iPhone, go ahead and download HoloTats. It's free, and there'll be an interactive piece at the end of this presentation that'll let you to engage directly off of this screen. So why do I love my job? This is my niece, Carter. This is the first time she ever saw a holotat. So that's the feeling we're chasing. And it didn't take much. We're really proud of our software and how it functions. And it's something that went from a business to consumer standpoint and quickly developed into something that can be very effective for business to business. She's so cute. So to give you guys a quick little example, Chris Milk put it perfectly when he said that talking about virtual reality is like dancing about architecture. We want to show you. That's why we're here today. So these are just some examples. I'm going to demo this live in a second so you get to see it in real time. But these are some things we've done for B2B clients beyond the packs of holotats that we're selling in stores. They look like this. Right? So it's $6 for a pack of 6. You can buy them online at holotats.com. But beyond holotats, let's think bigger, right? Here's a few more examples. I don't want to get ahead of myself. We're from Maryland, so we had to do a TERP. But video content is something I'm going to get back into. We really think that there's a huge opportunity here with AR and video. And let's think big, right? So that's what I was thinking about when I mentioned it earlier. This guy's 30 feet tall. This is in our office. And we encourage people to come through, take a look anytime. But really what we're trying to leverage here is the opportunity to use AR as a tool for practical problem solving. All right? It doesn't matter what vertical you're in. If you want to have an effective brand, you need to leverage video. And so we see ourselves as a perfect partner for taking your content and turning it into a deliverable in AR, something that people haven't seen before. This is just the back of our business card, and I'll show this again in real time in just a minute here. Now, this work that we've done, you can see it's Under Armour here. We've been working with them for almost 13 years prior to the start of Balti Virtual and the capacity that our CEO and creative director had been. And so we sort of parlayed that into a launching of a brand new app, which is a rebranded HoloTats. Again, if you haven't downloaded it yet, I ask you to give it a shot. UA Play. So UA Play is Under Armour's first foray into augmented reality. This is active right now in the Boston store and also in the Disney World location. So we're bringing these shoes. That's a real shoe that you're looking at right there. And the pedestal around it is allowing the athlete to come up, engage the consumer, bring people back into retail, make it exciting, and also extend the impact of the brand. So I've got a few more examples here. I'll just keep moving. This stuff happens. There we go. Perfect. Here's an example for Cam Newton. And what I want to touch on here is the interactivity piece. We're not just scanning something, looking at it, taking a picture and sharing it on social media, although that's pretty fantastic and that's built into HoloTats from the ground level. You can take videos, you can take pictures. But what you can also do is touch to be redirected either to a mini game or also to your company's website, to a mailing list. The list goes on and on and on. So we started with a product, a temporary tattoo. We moved into a retail space with Under Armour. Where else can we take this? Well, we were talking about activating spaces in general. These guys are life-size. Students can run up, get their picture taken next to their favorite player. But we can also get into architecture and construction. This is something that if this doesn't work, I can also demo live. And in fact, I think it's probably the best way to do it anyway. These are some of the clients that we're working with right now in augmented reality specifically. Again, we are a full-service studio in VR and AR. But some of these projects have been really exciting and have all happened in the past 16 months. And finally, if you did download HoloTats, take out your phone and scan the screen and watch it come to life. So what you'll see there is a demo reel of our product and some of the work that we've done, again, in the past year and a half in AR. At this point, I'd love it if I could switch over to my iPhone. So it goes. All right, so we've got a live feed. Everybody say hi. Got you on there. Awesome. Great, so here's my holotat. It is a golden frog. It's an endangered species, and it's coming to life on my arm. Right, so that's holotats 1.0. Again, here's a closer version of the terp. We can activate this off of other things. It doesn't have to be a temporary tattoo. This is our company's shirt that we wear to special events when we're not presenting on stage. Now I've got a fire-breathing dragon. There's audio with this. I should activate that. Excuse me. The back of our business card. You guys saw this earlier, but just again, in real time, it pops up and it delivers content instantly. We can also do that off the top here. Mini dragon. And then here are some examples of just a few more pieces of content, to give you guys an idea of what's in the packs of holotats that are for sale in retail. Thank you. It's a great dolphin. Right, but back to that map, because I really want to get into it. Maybe one more quick thing to show you within the holotat system are coasters. For our partners here at Sagamore Rye, they make a delicious whiskey. We bring that to life right there. And you see we customize the batch. Right, we can flip it over and show the SketchUp model of what their distillery is going to be looking like when it's completed. And this is all real time. But thinking about beyond temporary tattoos, activating off of retail spaces, how do we make an impact and add value in architecture and construction? We rebranded our app for the Sagamore Development Corporation. There's a project going on in Baltimore right now called Port Covington. It is a $5.5 billion urban redevelopment project. It's going to be taking place over 250 acres. It's really going to change our city for the better. We're ready for it. And this is a map of what it's going to look like. You can kind of see from there that it's now suddenly activated in augmented reality. So instead of having a 3D printed model of this that I'd have to redo every time something changed, I have something that I can easily port to any sort of wearable device. It could be VR, it could be AR. I could put you in a Vive and send you down to Street View. But I can also cycle through and show you what's coming. Chapter 1, where the Under Armour facility is going to be, where ground floor retail is going to be. So suddenly this becomes a sales tool, not only for ourselves, but for our clients. Where's the green space? Right? And back to Chapter 1 build out, this is just something that I'm really excited about. This building here is going to have a football field on the roof. And you can kind of see the lights. So that's the first preview there. But again, just sort of an illustration of holotats, Sagamore Development, and then also UA Play, which is active in the brand store. So all of these apps are current. They're live in the App Store. Holotats, Sagamore AR, and UA Play. They're free. You can get them. You can test them out. And I know I've met some of you earlier on the floor. I've been doing demos all day. I'll be doing them through the end of the day. So if you have any questions, if you want to learn more, I encourage you to come up and introduce yourselves. If you have ideas, we love it. We think anything's possible. Our slogan on the back of our awesome shirts is making virtually anything a reality. And we really believe that that's possible. So with that in mind, I just want to thank you all for your time. And have a great day.